It's great to have you with us. Tonight, the 9 and 10 seeds in the East will vie for a chance to make it to the next play-in game. It's live for you here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. We've got Kel'el Ware. Bam Adebayo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. Taking a look at Indiana, the 9th best record through the regular season. But Grant, this play-in tournament has given them hope.
Hope indeed. And in the past, they'd be packing for a vacation. Now, if they can win 2 straight, they punch their ticket to the playoffs. But they can't look past this one. It's a must-win on their home court.
Outside Adebayo. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, Adebayo getting it done from downtown.
Outside Walker. Back to Halliburton. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
She launched that one from way outside. Adebayo's got 6.
Assertive jumper by Adebayo. I mean, he wanted it, so he took it.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a free stores.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found a love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Now here's Towns. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Adebayo passes to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. The 3, and Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Towns. Adebayo's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Pass to Siakam, over Towns, and Siakam gets it to go.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Hero with the bucket.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset. Out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Siakam. Last game with 30. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Too many open looks from 3. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Nesmith. Siakam outside. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Siakam's got 8.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pacers trail by 6. Haliburton outside. Pass to Zubac. Inside, here's Nesmith. Again, the Pacers, good for 2 more.
Oh, Aaron Nesmith gets a look from the painted area and makes sure it's good.
So it's Miami now. Now here's Towns. Adebayo from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Walker finds Haliburton. The 3 ball. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Outside Adebayo. Towns against Siakam. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Haliburton. Clock at 4. Larson with the bucket.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Haliburton for 3. Hits the trifecta. Haliburton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Now here's Haliburton. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Where? Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be uneven to Zubac. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Oh, nice shot by Haliburton.
That makes them 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Adebayo from long range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Siakam outside. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Siakam's got 11 points.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Against Haliburton. From deep three-point land. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist by Connect. Adebayo's got 24 points. And Haliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 9. Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Shoots from 12. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
From deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Halliburton against Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Ivica Zubac checked in for Huff. Strawther comes in for Walker. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with Lloyd Pierce for a minute. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in. Miami leading by 9. Adebayo passes to Trent. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Strawther. Nembhard into the lane. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Oh, Andrew Nembhard decided to protect it and gets to the cup. Woo!
Hero looking around. Launches it from deep. No luck on that one. And so it's Miami earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Tyler Hero. Jake LaRavia is out there with Connect. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Heat leading by 11. Trent right side. LaRavia outside. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Nembhard. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the touch on the floater? You can tell Nembhard working to put that into his arsenal.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Hero, the pass to LaRavia. Trent outside. Miami moving it around. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. McConnell finds Toppin. Down low. Here's Strawther. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
LaRavia outside. Back to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Timeout called. The Pacers. Neesmith, he's checked in for Strother. Pass to McConnell. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Pacers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Hero on the wing. Pass to Trent. Miami moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Connect outside. Counted from distance. Connect's got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Adebayo against McConnell. Puts up a 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. McConnell's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Neesmith driving in.
Hard drive by Aaron Neesmith. You have to respect that aspect of what this guy brings.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They led by as many as 18. A deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Adebayo's got 38 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Wow, Siakam showing the range.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Heat leading by 14. Hero outside. Pass to Trent, to the paint. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Trent. Trent's got 4 assists now tonight. Indiana's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Siakam from behind the arc. Another 3 for Indiana.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
That one from long range. Adebayo's got 46.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy. He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
This will be his third free throw of the game. And Indiana with some changes. Huff comes in for Zubac. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. A big group substitution here for Miami. Ware's checked in for Jovic. Towns comes in for Connect. Larson's checked in for Trent. And it's Mann in for Tyler Hero.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Here's Larson. Has to Ware from outside the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a three they can drop on you.
Halliburton, good.
Oh, how about the answer from distance by Tyrese Halliburton?
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton is clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
In for Indiana. Walker comes in for Nembhard. Outside man. Out to the wing. Pass to Larson. Pocket six. Adebayo from long range. The long distance three is buried.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Boy, Pascal Siakam much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
Here's Larson. And the Heat, another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pacers trail by 16. Outside Nesmith. Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. And here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. Fires the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He just has a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
Adebayo from long range. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Adebayo against Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, where's your team getting its confidence and energy from in that first half?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of it off our defensive stops, and then once we got into a rhythm, then we started to, just make some tough ones, which sometimes happens when you see the ball go in.
Defense set the tone, though. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fed half-court shot line. They're thinking about the shot.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Miami Heat.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the three, you know the rest.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They're in control and looking to keep their season alive. What do they have to do to punch their ticket to the playoffs?
Don't get ahead of themselves thinking they've already won. They've got to stay focused at the task at hand.
When it's win or go home, no time for daydreaming and looking ahead.
Yeah, some tough love there for the play-in hopefuls. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in. Out there by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Jarris Walker. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Zubac in at the center. And that's the group for Lloyd Pierce as we begin the second half. Zubac screen. Halliburton for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a 14-point game. Back to Halliburton. Zubac with a screen on Adebayo. That one's good for two. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Zubac with a screen on Adebayo. They grab their own miss. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Adebayo passes to Towns. Here's the three. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Towns. Adebayo's got 58. Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. Now here's Siakam. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Adebayo finds Hero.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Has to Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The Pacers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Halliburton. And here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Hero. Back to Nesmith. The nice passing by Indiana here. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. Adebayo from long range. Sinks the tray. And the Heat lead by 16.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Hero for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Siakam, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Greg.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
And the shot goes in. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And here's Nesmith. He's got 11. Pass to Walker. Here's Halliburton. The three is up. And Walker with the three. Walker's got himself on the board with a three there.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Heat leading by 14. Towns outside. Back to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Left side Adebayo. Fires for three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here. Really giving his team a lift.
Pass to Walker. Beyond the arc. Another three for Indiana.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 7 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. For Indiana. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Laravia comes in for Towns. Connects checked in for Larson. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Tyler Hero. Zubac's with it. He's got 12. Halliburton outside. Spins. Inside. Halliburton gets it to fall.
Wow, how about that move? Halliburton has that ball on a string.
Adebayo from long range. It's rebounded by Zubac. Pacers trail by 14. Outside Walker. Back to Nembhard. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Connect outside. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Nembhard giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Halliburton outside. Siakam with a screen on Adebayo. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Walker. Here's Jovic. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Zubac.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Connect's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This Connect guy is a pure shooter.
Halliburton outside. Yes! Top point from Tyrese.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Back to Adebayo. Pass to Jovic. To the inside. Connect. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
The Connect is a crafty finisher. He's got great touch around the hoop.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 13. Fires in the triple.
All night. He just won't let up.
Now here's Trent. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Adebayo. Takes a 3. And yes! Another basket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. Setting the floor for Miami. Jake LaRavia is out there with Connect. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Jovic in its center, locking down the middle.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint. Yes, sir.
Outside Connect. Pass to Trent. Hero for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 14.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Nembhard finds Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. McConnell from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.